It's an 8-0 run from the Broncos after a 6-0 run. Poked away. Graves up ahead, an easy flush.
Barmaleos blocked from behind and saved by Graves.
So much easier when you move the ball.
Graves went by Wessel, scored with a foul.
Graves right to the basket.
This is Gavaluga. Graves elevates. Buries it.
Gavaluga penetrating. There's the floater up to Alan Graves. Hammond penetrating to the rack. Misses. The putback by Graves is no good. Gets his own miss.
Santa Clara early in the season, and this guy can shoot it. He misses here, and an and one for Graves off of the. He's had good moments on the offensive glass tonight. Now he gets a touch against Enjai. Same matchup as the other way. Spinning and connecting. Clara. Set that tone first couple trips of the night. Absolutely. And a shot fake. Graves hangs with another one. In front of his family who's made the trip from Louisiana. 80s when he was coaching for Rick Pitino. Ball fake, and Graves follows it up. Graves still looking for that double-double, got yanked, and there is his first career double-double.
Yep. Garland looking for Graves down low. 10 to shoot. Alan Graves bouncing into Hammond. Reverse on the rim. Got it. It was the first game of the season. Nice cut in Santa Clara. Sash Gavalugoff off the bench. Backup point guard who's had a real big game this year on the scoreboard. Nice look inside. Alan Graves will throw it down. I'd have to think that Price would have to turn it on in order to get things going for the Wolfpack. He took that right away from Jake Ensminger, and Price
is inhaling rebounds, so he's doing a great job of it so far as he gets the steal and heads the other way unabated.
And a two-handed. And that was pure effort from Otten. Hammond flashing inside after giving the arc. Broncos just 1 of 9 from 3. Alan Graves will try one. You bet! Santa Clara on the breakout with KJ Cochran. Bounce pass, and that's Alan Graves. Oh, what a... Their defense has caused problems this year for opponents.
Yeah, look at the extension all the way out to midcourt.
Finister dropping it off for Jones. Shot blocked by Graves.
And Mahi, there's nobody that can match Mahi one-on-one in this game.
Drive to the basket. And with just 1 second on the timer, the review showed that the ball indeed touched the rim. And so Gavalugoff does save it. Broncos break out. 4-on-1. There's the lob! Graves bringing...
It's going to be very competitive because you have good coaches at each of these schools. McNeese now here at Louisiana. And, of course, LSU and the...
This offense.
Dump it down to Cherry Garland. Inside. Layup's good. Gets the roll. Alan Graves couldn't get free. They're blanketing him with great defense. Little drop step. Can't finish. That's a good defensive stand by 18 Broncos. Steele jumping around is Graves to the basket for the finish.
No, actually I didn't. It was recommended to me and I never went.
All right. Go with Wally next time. Nice. Here comes Cherry Darlin. No look on the bounce. Layup is good and a foul. Really has been the top option for Santa Clara tonight with 16. Graves nails the three, and Santa...
Double team on Oboye. Here's Graves at 6'9", elusive in the paint. Santa Clara
right now, they're caught in a cross matchup. They've got to come give help in the post.
They give and the go. Hammond for 18 points in 36 minutes in the loss to St. Louis. Teams returning leading score. Tough take at the basket. Reynolds goes down.
Hey, look at Fitzison. He's actually touching it even on the fast break.
Encouraging energy from Minnesota, leading this half by 2 in the early going. Graves with the hot.
The ball finds you on offense because the defensive coverage is going to dictate how you're being played.
Graves feeling it.
Shooting up near 60% for Santa Clara. Bolonga. shot blocked. Alan off the bench in this one. Driving, blocked by Alan Graves, out of bounds. Find those two players and bring them over, and they have contributed greatly, as after a missed corner, is doing a good job defensively of their own right, really getting hands into the passing lanes. Down low, Darland pump fake once off the glass, and Darland
both times it was Cherry Garland cut to the hoop and be ready to receive a layup.
Holt down low and do a rebound. Pump fake, stolen, another turnover. Elijah Mahi in for two hands. Alan Graves. Graves now at the other end behind the back, leaning off the window. Seconds to play, a little less. Graves right to the basket. Yes. Blocked again. And that'll do.
Now to the wing to Napper. Baseline right to Graves. Skip it out front. Mahi wants three. Got them all. The next two up 4, 47-43. Graves wants a straight on three. Got it. No, and the Lobos are up 29. Graves straight on three, rains down.
Tuned in every day.
Offensive rebound off the missed foul shot. That's blocked by Santa Clara. Broncos looking to tack on with Brenton Napper. Back cuts. Layup. Oh, the count.
Defense are point A, B, and C for the Mean Green.
Yeah, and you see North Texas trapping Hammond there to get the ball out of his hands, but it back.
5 seconds for Christian Hammond to get busy with it. Invites the double off. Alan Graves, he's got to put it up. That's the horn! Alan Graves! The freshman, E.J. Horton. Into Alan Graves. He's got the mismatch on Terrell.
A little bit of a zone look here.
Graves cutting. Napper. The layup. He got it. Trying to push some pace. Alan Graves over 40% from three. That's good for Alan Graves. Another three. Well, Chicago retakes the lead by 1. Hammond over to Graves, working around Rubin. The hook shot, and that goes down.
It's really interesting.
Approaching 1 minute to play here from the KPA. Rubin down the lane, spiked away by Graves.
Great. To get some cheap fouls as well, too, because normally you're going to offensive rebound underneath and go right back up.
Graves and one. Alan Graves fronting Yak in the middle. Reverse layup rejected by Graves. KJ Cochran gets it now to Graves. Graves, a redshirt freshman. Backing down Yak. Nice little move, and he puts it in. 2 rare missed free throws by Josiah Lake, who was 12 for 12 at ASU. Another good big rebound tip by C. Munch tried to bat it to Lake. It's controlled by Graves, who jams it.
They did everything.
Brand new ball game, 20 apiece, under 10 to go in this really entertaining first half. At the cup again is insane in the assisted turnover. You're getting a lot of easy looks. Does not do. Mahi wide open underneath, finds his teammate, and there the extra pass and Grace cutter. Hammond can't get it home. There's your offensive rebound. Another cutter and sleeping at the.
Good decision by the Broncos to slow it up. Didn't have an advantage.
Boy, that has been open.
Lugoff downhill. Oh, uses the window. And there for the offensive rebound. Broncos lead the conference in steals per contest at 9.1. But it's the Toreros who had the advantage, 3-2. And now it's 3-3 as Graves steals, finds Mahi. And that's why you can afford to not be shooting well from 3. As how about the drive from Christian Hammond, showing off the left.
They're up 23 points.
Mahi looking inside for Graves. In traffic, up with the left hand, and that will
pay dividends as this season goes on.
Santa Clara led by 10 here in the second half, and then used a 10-0 run to build.
Standing mid-range game with that young man, but loves to attack the rim as well. Nice pick and roll there by the Broncos, and they're able to connect.
Jalen Warley attacks, and he's denied. Alan Graves with the block against Santa Clara. And a steal. Alan Graves races up the floor and drops it in. Kerry Darling strong on the 3. Graves on the offensive glass for the Broncos. cutting to the bucket, and the lay-in spins around and goes. An atmosphere you're used to seeing up here with school being out as Alan Graves missing the runner, got it back, dropped it in.
Not a lot of bigs in the country with that type of ability. And now Graves with a little defense here.
The steal and slam.
Spacing right now for Santa Clara. Guys dribbling into second defenders. Give the Zags a ton of credit coming over, get their hands and how they did the first part. But second half, they just have not had the same rhythm.
For Pennsylvania, for Santa Clara, who averages about 10 minutes per year, a guard for the Broncos. Alan Graves will try the three and drain it. This is a young lineup on the floor for Santa Clara. Jump hook, and Alan Graves softly off the front iron.
During his high school career, I mean, almost unimaginable, but
Graves
he can score.
Alan Graves. And a steal ahead to Cochran. Reverse. No, the follow. Alan Graves. Pass. Jake putting it on the deck. And Alan Graves, who had just checked in. A redshirt freshman, Gavalugov, has KJ Cochran. Gary Darling. There's a little pocket pass. Graves misses the shot, got the rebound, goes up and scores. And perfect example of what you were doing to cut the deficit to 2 or 1 with a 3. Graves walking Isaac Jack right down the lane.
Wainwright just on an absolute heater right now. And again, Broncos just lose him for a second, and he's able to make him pay.
Alan Graves says, loses it. Now it's a 2-on-1 back the other way. Marmoleos blocked from behind and saved by Graves. Graves, does he get the three? He does. Bronco defense really turning up the heat here in the second half. Lob inside for Alan Graves. Barely got his fingertips up.
Dagger three right there. Santa Clara did a good job rotating. But Roshlin, he stepped up here tonight.
Alan Graves. There's a corner triple. And it's Jake Ensminger. His last 3 games, 15 points and 8 rebounds. Mahi getting in deep. Graves will try another 3. Bingo! Santa Clara shooting 50% in the second half. Alan Graves, pump fake. Nice post move on the iron. Santa Clara, who's into the game now, along with Cherry Darlin and Alan Graves. And Graves fires and knocks down a 3 with his heels on the lane. He's going to be very tough to beat. Alan Graves for Santa Clara. Going against 7'3" Andrew McKeever. Hammond back to Graves. Spots for 3. Got it!
He comes over as a junior eligibility-wise for USD. Now working against Graves inside, who turns one-handed and makes it.
Nation.
Lane working inside, blocked away by Graves. His second block is what was a 14-3 start to the half for Santa Clara. Graves is on now, and the freshman drives, lays it in. They'll count the bucket. Santa Clara ball.
Yeah, they want to slowly start climbing back in this. If you're San Diego, you got to keep finding a way to get to the free throw line, because on the line probably even worse. Like most people, it's hard to play with pressure.
Graves inside for the dunk,
and it's easy.
3 buys. Underneath for Graves, he lays it in.
This game finally had its coffee, it feels like. Over a minute left here. Here's Graves backing down. Graves continues the hot score. Beasley now in double figures after just 2 points in the first half. What a look! It's Don's trying to just string together a couple of stops. Graves taking his time, backing down. Here comes the double, the patient.
3 assists for Graves. And he's been great.
Here's Graves once more in the block, and it's an old man game.
With some big winning streaks, haven't had enough of that this year. Here's Graves straight away, and he knocks down the 3. Redshirt freshman who's had a sensational year against Dalton. Patient, hook shot is good. That shows composure there. A lull, they've missed their last 4 field goals.
The Asanza defense triggering the Lions transition O.
And that shot goes down for Graves. He sees control of this game. Gabulugov inside, they go to Graves, and he lays it in. There's a shot from three from Cochran that won't go. Graves, the offensive rebound, the hesitation, and lays.
Us at San Francisco on Saturday, 50-50 balls were a big part of that. That was Wainwright drives, and Wainwright almost traveled. Wainwright is rejected by Graves, I believe, and now Ralph and Cochran both going after the loose ball.
That's the ball, and that's why he's got to get it to him. Just get it to him down there, and then he's good.
Graves catches and uses the glass.
Fakes, jabs there, and right up to the hoop.
Graves gets it back and then some for the Broncos. The way to put this game away and get their 11th league win and hand the Tigers their first loss on their home floor this year. Graves with the lift fake and the take.
Missed by Elijah Mahi. Offensive board. Alan Graves going back up. Sticks with it for a third try. Wow, falling on the arc.
Yeah, and I just like his game. That last drive that he made, he just a little bit short, but then he comes back with a big responsive three, and then a big
Christian Hammond. Alan Graves now working against Emily Alaho, and Graves, wow, spinning. He has down to the baseline. Alan Graves had a nice first half with 11 points. Had him for a dozen at one point.
They're stepping up, knocking down shots when they're open.
Inside, Graves once again got it back from Santa. Really coming into his own, getting a lot more confidence later in his freshman season. And he's one of the best at taking the basketball away. He has the steal for Santa Clara, up to Christian Hammond for the last. The 10 offensive rebounds for Santa Clara have led to some big second chance points. And there they get it. In a tight one with the top team in the WCC, Santa Clara. Alan Graves having a night. 23. Mahi, no points in the second half. Here he goes on the dribble. Mahi out to Graves, who's had a day. Graves for three. Brent Napper drives around ace glass. Missed the lay-in, but it's Allen.
JoJo Murphy. Blocked by Graves. That one will go out of bounds. Cherry Darlin, 2 years in the G League. Alan Graves gets it started. Pac-12. Backdoor cut. Good look from Alan Graves. Get the Broncos into their half-court offense here. The lone loss in conference play is Graves from deep. Bronco redshirt freshman getting into the paint. In trouble. Backdoor. Bounce pass. Hammond with a lay-in.
He's been really solid, and a nice split of the double team.
Graves will try a triple. Chris Victor wanted a foul. Mahi going baseline. Out top to Graves. Triple for Santa Clara.
It's an 8-0 run from the Broncos after a 6-0 run. Poked away. Graves up ahead, an easy flush at the rim.
That's Graves with the pick and the pop and the three and the buckets. That's such a great win. It's almost impossible to win. Ask Gonzaga how hard it is to win on this court. There's Graves straight on with a three. 9-0 run. Pick and roll with Graves going hard. Shaw meets him. It's a Mark Madsen. It could be. Graves with an offensive rebound. Broncos keep the possession alive. Graves got a shoulder in, and it's nice. Graves another three. Got that one. 19.6 rebounds for Santa Clara. This is Graves. Blows right by one. Hammers it home. And
Wessels and freshman Dylan Shaw.
Graves spinning buckets.
Back in on high for three. Off iron. Mahi off the up fake. Feeds a cut at Graves. Lefty finish. Graves to Mahi. Nice lead for Graves. Fights through. Battles loose to Mahi. Graves wants it. He pops a triple. Got it. Opposite Hammond. Into the corner. Graves all day. Wide open. Got it.
History of Canadian basketball.
seriously. I mean, he comes with an established recruiting pipeline.
There's Graves. His first shot is a NBA players in the last few years. They develop him. There's Graves for the dunk. Nice pass. Graves, I mean, if you leave him open, he's making that.
Looks Santa Clara 52% shooting here in the first half. They're going to go to the break with the lead.
Great pass. Graves dunks it down. Now there's time. Another good look. Graves wide open. Three!
Doesn't miss. Good help.
Clayton bounces it to Ralph, who got rejected by Graves. Dylan Shaw got blocked by Graves. Good defense there. There's McKeever against Graves, just one-on-one. Too much size. No foul that time. Lost the ball going up. Hammond back to Graves. Shoots the three. Good!
That's so much in the first half. Just trying to play one-on-one basketball. It's so much easier when you move the ball.
Graves went by Wessel, scored with a foul.
Was the hero last night. Alan Graves, one of the better freshmen in the country, right away gets a shot and hits a three. He was in the game. Santa Clara hasn't figured out the riddle that is 1-5 in white.
Good pass. Graves had it stripped and it went in. Ansminger against Smith. He's got to make Gonzaga pay for that matchup. He did with the pass.
Now they're still in this game and keeping it tied as they're battling and being physical.
Good pass. Cochran with the left hand.
Much better. You know, some keep. But tonight, 4 of 9 from deep.
Santa Clara needs more from this guy. Graves. Spin move baseline. Nice touch off the glass.
55% of his shots in half court will end up close to the rim, as we just saw there.
Graves feeling the body. Whoa. 11:45. Little contact. Gavalugoff was pushed. Olay turned back. It was Graves who got a fingertip on it. Gavalugoff hounded by Olay. Here comes Graves barreling to the cup, and he flicks it up and in. Ansminger on a reset. This is Mahi. He will fire. Way too much. Graves is there. Soft touch. Lays it in, and we're tied.
Spirit, now you sit on it if you're Santa Clara.
This is Gavalugoff. Graves elevates.